Hey there, NavyDoc5184 here. Welcome to another music reaction. Today we're reacting to Nightwish and Lanternlight. Really looking forward to this one. Been really excited to get back to checking out this new stuff by Nightwish so far. I've really enjoyed what I've seen so far. Not even gonna lie, I think I'm more excited at the idea of seeing more of their music videos because I've been watching a lot of their live performances, which, don't get me wrong, I really love their live performances, but there's just something about their music videos. It's just amazing what they do with these videos. They're so fun and entertaining to watch, and I think what I really like about the idea of listening to these songs while they're new and haven't been performed yet, having seen their performances, I think it really makes me excited to see what kind of stuff they come up with for the live performances, because I mean they're just so amazing artistically. It's amazing how they pull some of this stuff off, and it's just really awesome. And so far I really love the look of everything from the videos I've seen so far from this new album. So not really much to say too much beforehand, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with the reaction. I will leave a link to the original video in the description below. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Oh, wait a minute here. Ooh.
Gone is the warmth of day.
Ooh.
A stray boat saved happy memories engraved. Oh, into a velvety night beneath the lanternlight.
Okay, I was not expecting this. All right, so I know we're not even a minute in, but wow. I don't even know what to say right now. I honestly really don't. I it's I'm literally kind of struck speechless. I was not expecting a number like this. I don't think I've ever heard such like a slow mellow number. I mean, again, we're not even a full minute into it, so maybe it'll pick up, but if it stays like this, I'm not I mean, I really have no complaints up this part. I always knew Floor's voice was amazing, but there is such a softness and like vulnerability that I'm hearing this one that I'm not used to hearing from her. And as clearly seen from this first part, it definitely caught me off guard. It definitely caught me off guard, but wow, what a change in pace from what I'm used to. And I gotta say, I really like it. I, oh, let's just see what else she has in store for us.
Last night brought the heaviest of snow, melting the songs of old.
Wow.
Tying the boat, ride a new one soon, sending me to the dry and
Yo, this is all just amazing. I mean, absolutely everything. The visuals, the music. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Picking up a little bit. But let's see what they got in store for us. Good Lord, look at her expressions even. Man, that piano is amazing. Okay, so since I started getting a little talky there just a little bit ago, I figure I might as well go ahead and just say, everything that's kind of going through my mind right now instead of just keeping everything so abridged. But yo, this song is something else, and I gotta say the my point that I made even before I started this reaction is still strong and very valid because I would love to see what they do with this live. But I just gotta comment on just the way everything is just structured so far. I mean, considering that for the most part it's just been piano and strings, even though the strings did start to pick up a little bit right there, but I mean, just such a strong classical feel. Flora's voice is absolutely amazing. She is knocking this out of the park, but just the feel of everything, the look of everything, it's like you just got the dimly lit sky with the snow, the flickering projector, and even Flora's expressions. It's just, I wish I could describe really kind of like what it was even making me feel, but I just feel so entranced in the song right now that it's just, I'm not really taking time to think about it. It's just, I mean, this is probably one of the first times in a long time where I felt real utterly speechless when doing Nightwish because I've kind of gotten to the point with them where I know I'm probably going to enjoy whatever it is I'm hearing, but considering that this was something that I was not expecting from them and still to be thoroughly enjoying it, I think that's just adding. I mean, it almost kind of reminds me of when I first heard Nightwish and just the absolute, I guess you could say, shock to the system that it was to me because it was beyond anything I could have imagined. And considering I've done so many Nightwish reactions, the fact that they can go off and do this to me again, I mean, that's just absolutely stellar. Absolutely stellar.
I'm in the light and flood. I'm in the fire.
Beautiful harmony right there.
I'm the wave shaping.
I'm a sucker for harmonies, though.
I am the snow on your palm.
My goodness, her voice is so beautiful. Look at that visual. Man, who saw this coming? I definitely didn't. Oh, that was cool. Oh, I like what they're doing right here. Oh, get it, Floor. I really like what they're doing with the visuals on this. It only just hit me just a little bit ago, but that's very clever what they did. I'll hit on it later. Oh, who is that singing? Oh my goodness.
to the forest of yesterwild.
Wow. I don't remember his name. I think he's just one of the newer members. I first saw him in Elon, but I wonder if that's who it was that was singing. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Alright, y'all, that was Lanternlight by Nightwish, and my goodness. As I said at the end there, just wow. And before it leaves my mind, I want to hit up what it was I noticed what they were doing with that video, because I'm trying very hard to think of the right term, but like for the first half of the video, I don't want to necessarily say it was monotone, but it did definitely have, you know, more of a darker look in a way. And when I say dark, I just mean visually, not like sinister or anything like that, just like a dim look, but like I said, I don't want to quite go monotone, but that's the closest thing I could think of. But then it's like after like the second half of the video towards the end, and I don't know why it took, probably because I was just so entranced with the song itself, but when I finally noticed, I noticed, especially after the lantern itself in the video started to light up, how everything else seemed to gain more light and more color. And that was such a cool visual, and I think it went so well with like the feel and the tempo of the song. It's almost like just the visual itself really changed the feel of the song. And again, his name escapes me, but his vocals at the end too, again, there's just so many things that felt like they were just thrown at me. It was almost like the closest thing I can think of is what it was like when I did my first reaction to Nightwish. I was just so gobsmacked that I just really didn't know what to think or feel. It's like I can't even really describe what that was making me feel. Like I said, it was just so, even now I can't really even describe it. That was absolutely amazing, and I can easily guarantee that if I was to revise my top 10 Nightwish songs, this is easily top 10. That was absolutely beautiful. And as much as I always talk about how great Floor's vocals are, I forget that she does have some classical training in there, and I just forget how beautiful her voice is as well. And it was almost like she just did this to remind, it's like, hey, don't forget, I can do this too. I might be able to get that hard rock and growling stuff, but when she needs to be vulnerable, soft, gentle, it's just, she pulls that off just as well. And I think that is why she's probably my favorite Nightwish vocalist, because I feel like she's the most versatile of the three. Granted, yes, with the other two, I think when it comes to where they're strong at, they might be a little stronger than her, but the fact that she can still do it just as well, it's just, good gracious. Wow is the word of the video. That's definitely the word of the video, is wow, because that's all I can really say about it. That's all I can really think about it, and it definitely wowed me, that's for sure. So that was such a joy to watch, and I am probably gonna binge this after I get done recording and editing this. I have a feeling this is gonna be a song that's getting binged for a little bit, but outside of that, I guess I'll just end it there, and thank you all for stopping by and checking this out. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, and feel free to subscribe to the channel already if you haven't, and if you have, don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you can be notified anytime I upload a new reaction video. And if you'd like to give some extra support to the channel, feel free to check out my membership page. You can just click on the join button and you can take a look at the perks that are available if you join. Yeah, it is a monthly fee, but with that you'll get all those extra perks with there. Included is early access to my reactions that will go public on there, and I'm finally now starting to roll out some more member exclusive reactions that will be available only to members. So those are just a couple of things available if you decide to join the channel. But either which way, I just appreciate you being here, and thank you once again. Be sure to check out some of my other Nightwish reactions, and I will catch y'all down the road.